Hey everybody, this is William Green with My Green Pets, and today's video is going to be, I'm going to take you along on the judging experience. I've got 3 plants that I'm taking down to the AOS Judging Center in Denver, and so I'm just going to kind of take you along so that you can see what it's like. So first plant I'm going to be taking today is the Mormodia Jumbo World. It's finally got its second spike all fully bloomed out, and just today I noticed one of the oldest flowers is just starting to change color, so we caught it just before that fade started to happen. The next one I'm going to take is this Dendrobium Country Girl. There's no awarded country girls in the AOS records right now, so I'm not sure what'll happen. However, some of the flowers are starting to fade, so they may pass on it. And then of course the massive Fred Clark Desert Davison. I'm going to get it out of the tent now, and I'm really feeling hopeful for this guy. Just taking it all out as one big thing. How we're going to get this in the car is going to be very interesting. Alright, here it is. So we're going to leave him just right like this. Hopefully it's not going to fall over. And we'll come back, we'll go down to the car and get this guy loaded up and head out. Alright, so here's the general idea of how we're going to transport this guy. I've got him laid down on a towel, and so the idea is just we're going to line the back seat of the car with some towels and then just lay it down in there, and then when we get to the judging center we'll just kind of carefully lift it up and hopefully not damage any flowers. All right, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna try to lay this guy down in the car, and the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna put the towel up against the plant, lay it down, and hopefully no snapping sounds. So let's see how this is gonna work. There we go. Okay, and then I think we're gonna need to roll up one of these guys in order to keep it from crunching anything. Okay, so that is how we are going to travel. Hopefully none of the flowers get deformed or bent in transit. But if they do, maybe they'll bounce back for judging, if we're lucky. All right. All right, we're on our way down. It was supposed to snow today. It has not started snowing yet, which is good. I was a little worried they were gonna try to cancel judging. That would make me very mad. So we got the catasetums in the back here, just kind of laying down, and then we got the dendrobium here in my lap. So I'm gonna make some predictions for tonight. So first of all, the Mormodia, I would imagine that plant is gonna get a pass. The only other 2 clones of that particular Grex that are awarded are both more floriferous and larger flowers, so I'm not expecting that one to get anything. The Dendrobium in my lap here, I'm also gonna be pessimistic and say this is gonna get a pass as well. Even though there's no currently awarded clones of this particular Grex, the flowers are 3 weeks old. Some of them are starting to fade, and they may pass on it for that reason. The Fred Clark, I really expect to get an award of merit. I'm predicting something like 85 points, but it will totally be up to the judges to see what they decide. So those are my predictions for tonight. Alright guys, well, out of respect for the judges, I'm not going to actually record their judging process and their discussion and all that good stuff, but just want to show you I'm the only person that came for judging tonight. Another judge brought a couple of plants, but they need a fourth judge so that his plants can get judged, and there was no fourth judge tonight, so it looks like it's just going to be my stuff here, and hopefully we're going to see some awards. The judges have been very thorough tonight. They spent a good 15 to 20 minutes with each plant, really going over stuff, and I'm excited to share the results with you. Alright, well the snow is coming down here in Colorado, but I'm super excited that my prediction was wrong. The Dendrobium did not get awarded, but the Mormodia did. It got a 77-point HCC, highly commended certificate. And then the Fred Clark Gara ended up getting an 87-point award of merit. So I'm super excited. Now I owe the AOS $80. Alright guys, here we are the morning after with my awarded orchids. Wow, I am so glad to have been wrong about that. So here we have Mormodia, Jumbo World, and I think I am going to name this plant Kanazawa. Kanazawa is a city in Japan where I used to live. So it would kind of have some special meaning for me. And Kana in Japanese means golden. So it kind of refers to the color as well. Zawa means swamp, so. But yes, I think that this plant, the fragrance is just a little stronger this morning. I think it's quite proud of itself. Well deserved, well deserved. And here we go, our 87-point award of merit goes to Fred Clark Gara, Desert Davison, Osiris. And the judges, out of respect for the judges, I didn't record them actually going through and commenting and taking measurements and stuff, but they said things like, does anyone not like the color of this? They said, the flowers were fuller, rounder, more attractive. One of the judges, so the way judging works is each judge scores the plant separately without talking to the other judges, and then they compare scores, and if their scores are within 3 points of each other, then the plant is awarded. Well, at least one of the judges gave it 89 points, which is very, very high indeed. But apparently the average score was 87, which is still fantastic. So now I am the proud owner of 3 awarded plants, and that makes me very, very happy. Some people asked on Instagram, why didn't they award the Dendrobium? Well, they were not impressed with it. It is a hybrid that was registered in 1983, and that was actually a strike against the plant. They said, obviously, if this plant was hybrid, registered in 37 years ago and it hasn't won any awards, there must be a reason. And the big reason, they loved the color. They said the color was fantastic, but they said that the form of the flowers was just subpar. And I said, is there any reason, what was the big reason that it didn't get awarded? They go, it's the shape of the flowers, and that's not going to get any better. So, country girl, we still love you. You're beautiful. And then Clavia, just to round it out here, I got some really great tips from you, my viewers, and also people on Instagram on how to grow this plant a little bit better, and it really looks so much better this year than it did last year. So if you sent me some advice on that, I really appreciate it. Okay, well, it's been exciting. It's been an exciting couple of days. Thank you for joining me here on My Green Pets. I'm William Green, and I'll see you next time. Bye.